Explorers, welcome back. So we are going to do February paycheck number 1. We're going to do planner setup, budgeting, and actual paycheck cash stuffing. However, I just realized I don't know if I have. Oh, guys. Oh, no. I forgot to order. The February stickers. I've been so busy, I completely forgot to order these stickers. Oh, crap. Okay. So I guess we are not doing planner setup. And we're going to have to just make do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull these out so that I can mimic it. And then when I get the stickers in, because I'm going to have to order them and then wait for them to arrive, then I will go back in and add them. I am so mad at myself. I was so excited. I was like, okay, I waited for February so I could do it with you guys, only to realize, no, I did not. I just simply didn't purchase them. It just marked on my hand. So I know that YouTube already saw these, but I need these on TikTok because I have to tag them. I got my erasable gel pens in, and I'm absolutely obsessed with them. The only one I actually don't care for is the black, and I don't know if it's just because mine's kind of dry, but all the other ones are super, like, they're amazing. So let me see how many lines I need to skip because I want to make sure I get this right. So it would be right, let me see. So we start writing here. So this is Hub's paycheck. Oh, it is not his paycheck. This is the second half of his paycheck, actually. That's why we're able to do it. See how easy they erase, though? Like, they're amazing. The only trick to it is do not try to erase them while the ink is wet. But the ink dries pretty much immediately. But it actually does say on there to wait for it to dry. So this is actually the second half of his check. And then we're just going to pretty much guesstimate all of this. If I have to rewrite this, like, later on another piece of paper, once I have the stickers, I will. And we have 13... Yeah, see, the black one for me, I think I just got a dud. We have $13.66. The total is actually going to be $13.66 because it's the second half of the check. So all of the expenses have already come out. YouTube, let me drop the ISO a little bit. There we go. Okay. And then we skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. Although I suppose we actually don't need to do that because I don't have expenses out of these checks. So let's just skip one for this and one for this, and then obviously like this stuff. So 1, 2, what is that? How many lines is that? I wish I knew. Let's see. These peel up really easily. 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll skip 6 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we'll start here. And we have mortgage is obviously due on 2/15. That is mortgage. I have a feeling I'm going to end up having to rewrite this. I probably shouldn't bother skipping all of the areas, but that's okay. The goal is $23.02 and 24 cents. So at some point my mortgage went down 10 cents, which is so random. But yeah, it went down 10 cents and I don't know when because I memorize it. It's $23.02.34. And the last 2 months that I've noticed, it's been $23.02.24. Thought I was going crazy, but I went back and looked and like, no, it really was $23.02.34 before. So I don't know. But we're going to put in $550, which means we will have, oh wait. We are putting in, I think, we're putting in 500. I need to stop copying this because this isn't the same. We're putting in $500, so we will have 1,000 towards the goal. And then trash is due on 5/20. The goal is $55. We are putting in $5. So let's see what that will give us. Yes, I still have the money in there from the challenge because we haven't decided what we're doing with it. So I don't want to just spend it to spend it. Where's that trash? Okay. So 55 of this is for February's paycheck or pay date, which is not come yet. So this is what we have towards quarter two. So we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So once we add in that 5, we will have $15 towards quarter two. As soon as quarter one is available, I will pay it. I get so frustrated when it's not available when I need it, when I want it to be like, I'm ready to pay, take my money. And then the next one is my quarter two HOA, which is due April 1st. And that is $165. And we put in $14 a week, which means we will have, so we need to add 14 to this, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 81. So we'll have $95 towards HOA. And then next is due on February 10th, and that is my car insurance with Progressive. I'm actually thinking about switching because I want to bundle my homeowner's insurance and my car insurance to get a discount. We're budgeting $35, which means that we have, so whatever is in here, we have to add 35 to it, 20, 35. So we'll have $70 towards that. At one point I was ahead on Progressive, and I don't remember why, but I skipped a week because I was ahead and I needed the funds, and so that was the one I decided to do. But wait, I think I'm actually, hold on, because I think I'm actually saving for March. Let me double check. I think I paid February's, and I might actually be saving for March now. Paycheck week 3. 35. Wait, how did I mess this up? Oh, I am, wait a second. 20, 30, okay. So yeah, I'm not saving for February's. We paid February's. I'm so confused right now because I put on January week 3, I put that we had 140 as the total, which would have paid Progressive. Yeah, okay, so it was just a mistake on week 3 that I wrote. So we actually have 70, I guess we are still ahead. So that is towards March. I was like, I thought I paid that, and I did. Okay, so that is taken care of. Next is Ford, which we're not going to do anything. I've just been paying Ford directly, like just completely paying it outright. HOA, fine. It obviously has no due date. There is no goal amount. We budget $25. So in the HOA fine, we will have 50, 75, so we'll have 100. So now what I need to do is subtract, we'll add all of this up that we're budgeting. This is how much we're budgeting. These are the goals. This is the budgeting. This is what we will have after we cash stuff it. So 25 plus 35 plus 14 plus 5 plus 500 is 579. That seems off, but that's okay. All right. So we put the total here is 579. We need to subtract this from how much we started which was 1366 minus 579. So we have $787 left. And then rather than skipping or swapping, can't speak. Rather than changing the page, we're going to go ahead and put cash envelopes on this same page. I actually like that. So cash envelopes, that takes up how many? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, we'll say 4. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we start here and we have grocery, which we're going to do, let's do 2. let's do $2.25. We have leftover this week. Actually, let me show you guys. So we have grocery leftover because I wasn't feeling good this week. I pretty much had like a cup of noodle soup, like ramen, and 2 days in a row I literally just had baked potatoes. Like that's what I've been eating this week because I just wasn't feeling good. I had no appetite. So we did not spend much. The kids just pretty much ate stuff out of the freezer. Like they had mac and cheese, they had chicken nuggets, they had wings, they had waffles, they had like pretty much just ate stuff that was within the freezer. We did have like rotisserie chicken with, I did do rotisserie chicken, cheddar broccoli rice, and mashed potatoes one day. But otherwise we went pretty simple. So we just didn't really spend a whole lot except for getting like drinks and stuff like that. So we have 10, 20, 35, 36, 37, 38, $39 left this week. But this coming week, I can't anticipate that I'm not going to want food. So I would rather have money left over and over budget than under budget. Gas. We do have money left in gas as well. However, we have $10 left. However, we have to get a rental car again because my car is still doing the exact same thing it's been doing the last 3 times I've taken it in. So I have an appointment to take it in on Friday and test drive it with them so that we can show them exactly what it's doing. Which means we're going to need to get a rental car. So I'm going to be paying double gas again. Yay me. So we're going to go ahead and let's do 75 for gas. Just to be safe. I'd rather have too much than not enough. And then we're not doing the no takeout and no beer challenge again this month. We're going to give ourselves a break. However, we're still going to like watch what we do. So I'm not actually going to give us any money for takeout. Since we have the money from last month's challenge, I'm just going to, that's going to be, I'm thinking, and I'll need to talk to my husband about this, but I'm thinking the 400 and I think it's 406 now because I did take $4 to complete something else, another challenge. I'm thinking the 406 that we have left over, 150 of it approximately will go towards us going to Chubby Cattle. And I think the rest I might make like our takeout budget for the next 2 months. Like that's what we have for takeout for the next 2 months, which would be huge because typically we would spend about $500 to $600 a month on takeout, but we didn't spend anything on takeout in January. And so all the money that we saved from that challenge would go into being our February takeout, so we wouldn't be budgeting anything for February's takeout. And then if possible, see how long we can stretch it into March. So all that to say, I am not going to budget anything for takeout or anything like that this month. At least not this week. It could change week to week. I don't know. We'll see how I feel when we get there. But we had $787 left over after doing my bills. This is $300 in total. So let's see. Let's just subtract. Let me see. So the total was $300. We need to subtract that from what was left. So we have $487 left for challenges. That made it pretty easy. The only thing that's going to be a little complicated is the fact that my husband does, why can't I think? Oh, when he has training at work, they all go out to lunch, and all of January he was like bringing his lunch with, like one of the first time they went to B-dubs, and he was like, I want B-dubs so bad. Everybody else is eating B-dubs, like, and he was just sitting there with his packed lunch, and I was like, I'm sorry, but this is what we agreed to. So yeah, I felt kind of bad, but not that bad. So now we're going to do challenges, which will start right here. We're going to do the 52-week challenge. That is in the mini binder. That is $53. And we will subtract $53 from that, which makes it $434. We have a lot left over this week. Then we have Uno, obviously. I'm not going to call it Uno, though. because it's not Uno. And that is in the bill savings. We're just gonna put bill save. We do $25 there. So minus 25. That leaves us with 409 left. Then we need to do the Christmas. I gotta put up for Christmas, which is 25. That leaves us with 384. The monthly challenge, I'm going to do 2 of them since we have so much left over, and because the February one has 5 spots on it. So, let's see, that's $28. And that is in the challenge binder. So minus 28. That leaves us with 356. We're going to do road trip. I want to do a couple on road trip because we have a good amount of money this week. So let's do, the highest is, what is the highest that we have left? It looks like Massachusetts, maybe? Let's see. Yeah, I think Massachusetts. And then let's also do the next highest one, which is Connecticut. So in total, those are $71. And that's in challenges, and that's Mass and Connecticut minus 71. It's 285. All right, what is next? Next is the sinking fund wheel. That is in games. And let's go ahead and do, I want to do more for this one. Let's budget for 20. So that'll give us 4 spins. 265. And then let me grab the 2024. We can probably do more than one on that one. The highest available on there is 47. That is in challenges. It is 47. That leaves us with 218. And then let's do another one. What's the next highest one? I think 44 might be the next highest. 45 is. I see a 45. Okay. And then we'll also do 45. That's 173. Let's see. I do have to plan the kids, obviously, because I do $2 bills. So let's do let's do 2 8s. So we'll do 16. Okay. Which means we have 157 left. And then I think that is all we are going to budget for. Because the rest is pretty much just up to chance. They're scratch offs or whatnot. So now I know that I have $157 to work with for the rest of the games and scratch offs, which is pretty darn good. So let me clean this up and get prepared, and we will do the paycheck cash stuffing. Okay, I am back. So I did not feel like going to the bank to pull this paycheck out of the bank, which means that the second half of my husband's paycheck is sitting in the bank, or was sitting in the bank. Rather than going to the bank and pulling that out, yesterday you guys saw that we had money that needed to go into the high yield savings account, which means in order to do that, I would have to take that cash, put it into Chase, and then make the payment from the bank account to the high yield savings account. Rather than doing that, my husband's paycheck that is sitting in the bank account, I used that to pay towards the high yield savings, and I just took the cash out of the high yield savings envelope in here to be able to do his paycheck. So basically we just swapped it. There was no additional funds, there was nothing like that, nothing got added. It's just swapping it. So there is still money sitting in the bank account because obviously my husband's paycheck is more than how much we had going into the high yield. So I took everything out of this high yield, which ended up being enough to cover the paycheck portion of cash stuffing. I will still have to go to the bank to pull out the money for games and challenges, but at least for today, that gives me one more day that I don't have to go to the bank. One less trip. So that's how this works. I try to always explain where the money comes from, because the biggest misconception I always get, usually on TikTok, I don't think I've ever gotten it on YouTube, but the biggest misconception and question I always get on TikTok is, oh my gosh, you must go to the bank so often. I really don't. I really don't go to the bank that often because I try to avoid it if possible by doing it this way. So yeah. So we're going to start with grocery. Grocery is getting $2.25, which means though that I don't have the denominations that I need. So things are going to be a little bit different, but let's count this. We have 100, 200, 3, 4, 5, 6, 620, 40, 60, 87, 720, 40, 60, 88, 8, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 879, which is exactly what we need for the paycheck. And no, we did not have $879 in the high yield. However, I did have some of my husband's paycheck that I had pulled out when I pulled out the first half. I do always pull out some of it. I just don't pull out all of it. Just because I don't like to, I change my budget so many times between that first portion of the paycheck and the second portion that I don't pull it all out. So yeah, that's how that worked. So grocery is getting $2.25. So we're doing 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, and 25. I believe that's the way that I had worked it out. But now I'm questioning myself, because I think I actually... No. I didn't. So the 25 was different. So the 25 we did 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. Okay. So now this should be 225. 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 200, 210, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. And it's just so that if I need to pull the money, because we go to the grocery store multiple times, and that way I have the exact denominations that I need. So it kind of worked out, because when I take it out of the bank, I just pull out 200s and then a 20 and a 5. This is what's left over from grocery. So I haven't quite decided what I'm going to do with this money yet, but we're just going to set it off to the side. Takeout is not getting anything. Actually, let me take, this is the money from the challenge. I'm just going to put it in the takeout envelope. We have not used any of it yet. It is $406. And I think, like I said, I think that might just be our takeout for the entire month of February, which is kind of cool. My husband's lunch is not getting anything. Did I skipped gas somewhere, you guys? I did. Okay. Gas has $10 left over. We're going to pull that out as well. We're going to put in 20, 40, 60, 70, 5 because we are going to have a rental and I want to make sure that we have gas for both cars. Hub's lunch. Mortgage is getting 500. So we've got 1 and 200, 300, 400, 500. So there should be 1,000 in here now towards our mortgage. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 1,000. Okay, trash is getting $5. So now in trash, we're not going to count that because that's for Q1. As soon as that bill comes out, this is how much we have towards Q2. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. HOA is getting $14, so a 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So now towards quarter 2 HOA, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So $95 out of the $165 that's needed for quarter 2, which is not due until April 1st. So we still have a good ways to go. Progressive, this is towards my March bill. We're putting in 20, 30, and 5. So in Progressive, we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, $70. And that is due March 10th. We've already paid February's bill. I am ahead on my Progressive. Ford is not getting anything. HOA fine is getting $25. So 20 and 5. So we have 50, 70, 90, $100 towards the HOA fine. And I think I'm going to go pay this week because I do have to run some errands. So I might as well go ahead and go pay that. But we'll see. We will see. As long as I don't get an email saying the HOA office is closed, I can make that payment. But this is really just for TikTok because I do have to tag these. So I want to show you guys all of the different colors and how pretty they are. So let's go. I think I have spare paper. I do. I have scrap paper back here. Look at how pretty these are. These are the, not the brand everybody is familiar with, but and I've never owned the other ones, but look at how nice these are. That's the red. Let's do this. I've used like all of these colors on my planner. That orange. I think there's only a few that I haven't used yet. Let's do this one. Look at how pretty those are. And they erase so easily. I'll show you in a second. The purple. The purple is really nice. There's like a gazillion colors. I guess we're just gonna kind of go through all of them except I skipped one. I skipped the like light orange yellow color and then one of the pinks, but they're just so pretty. I'm so obsessed with them. Like I said, these are gonna be linked. You just click the little orange shopping cart if you want to order them. And if it's your first time ordering on TikTok Shop, there's usually like free shipping and most people will get like a $20 off coupon for it being their first order. I know I got tons of coupon codes when I ordered for the first time, and I think I paid like $3 for my entire cart. Full disclosure, I did get these for free from the shop, and I do make a little bit of commission if you order these. But I'm not required to say anything nice about them. I just have to review them. But you guys know I've been wanting these, and I'm always honest. I have told you when I did not like products that I received on TikTok Shop. Well, I guess I can just keep going down here. The only one is I think my black is, like I said, a little bit of a dud. Let's see. Oh, now it wants to work. But watch how easily these erase. Look at that. I mean, yes, you can tell that something was written there, but it's not going to affect you writing over that again. Like, that's amazing. So, call me a believer. I might order a set of these to do a giveaway for, because I love them. Maybe they'll be in, yeah, maybe they'll be in my next giveaway, because I truly do like them, and I think other people need them. And the price is a lot better. Look at that. That's awesome. All right, well, that is it for this video. I will see you guys back here for probably, I think, game night. I keep getting asked what I'm going to do with cash condensing. As soon as my Amazon paycheck comes in, I will be doing the cash condensing, but until that comes, I don't have the cash to do the cash condensing. So that is currently where we stand. So yeah, that is all that I have for you guys, and I will see you back here for, like I said, I believe it's going to be game night. So until next time, bye. Okay, this is for my YouTube people because I've already got comments off of yesterday's video asking me if I have these linked on TikTok. They are linked on TikTok, but I found them on Amazon. So if you prefer to shop on Amazon, they are listed in my Amazon storefront under cash stuffing. They are the Lineon. Ooh, is it going to focus? I don't think it's going to focus. I don't know. They are the Lineon erasable gel pens. So those are linked in my Amazon storefront in the cash stuffing section.